Hey guys, Oakley here and welcome to another FIFA 11 commentary. This is the Tottenham v Celtic game. Tottenham is myself and the Celtic guy, he's called DJ Swigo. Fantastic game attack, but on a side note, he did quit on me in the options where you get to choose whether you want a rematch or not, and then sent me a message. I don't know what he thought because I still got the win as the match was over. So that's a big foul on his part. So I'm playing a 4-1-2-1-2 formation. Mouthful to say, but it's pretty much a 4-4-2 diamond. He's playing a 4-3-3, which is similar to what their default formation is of a 4-3-1-2 formation. And as you can see, it's raining, so that pretty much eliminates over the top through balls. If you're going to do an over the top through ball, do it at an angle like I've just done there. I've done it from the right hand side to the left hand side, and it landed at his feet. And Peter Crouch score with his feet doesn't happen often, so take note of that one. But as I said, yeah, make sure you're doing it at an angle so it takes a bit of the speed off it when it lands, because if you do it bog standard, straightforward through ball over the top, it's going to go out for a goal kick or a corner because the water on the pitch is just going to make it spin uncontrollably out. And make sure that you can do it over short distance, like I've done. That was probably about 5 metres, so try to keep it short. And then they've got a goal here. Just a rookie mistake from me. I ran it into their other player thinking I had room. I didn't. It made me pay. Good goal from them. But as I said, yeah, keep it over a short distance when you're doing over the top through balls in the rain. Because if you do them too long, they will go out. And try to make it sure that they go to their feet instead of doing it where they've got to run into it, because obviously then they can control it and you don't have to worry about it too much. But yeah, I'll give you a lowdown of what my team's like. I've got Huddleston in defensive mid not formation, I keep saying that, defensive mid position, with Palacios on the left wing. I was supposed to have Modric, but I swapped Modric for Defoe instead of Defoe for Palacios. So yeah, I've stuck Defoe up front, and obviously Defoe and Crouch, little large or whatever you want to call them. Crouch unlucky not to score there. But just on a side note, there is a news of Ultimate Teams coming out in November, and the only 2 bits of information it has is that you've got a player friend option now instead of both trying to search for each other, and that you can control your team online, and I'm guessing buy packs as well, just in case you're not near your Xbox or PlayStation. So that's good news. And it's going to be free as well, which is fantastic news. Should be free anyway, 9 and 10. But for some reason, Tottenham, they just felt a bit sluggish in this game. I couldn't really get quick passes off. And I don't know why, but whenever I got the ball out wide, it always seems to go to either Crouch or Defoe instead of my wingers. And then that's a nice through ball there, and I tried to get away from that defender, but I ended up running into the goalkeeper. I wasn't meant to do the through ball to him. It was supposed to go out to the left winger, which would be Palacios. And as you can see there, I bring Gomez out to try and get the ball quick, so I can do a counter attack. But a nice goal kick from there, lands to Crouch, who you want it to land to. He puts it onto Van der Vaart. Van der Vaart over the top, and Defoe coolly in. Nice free touch move there, and as you can see, the over top through ball was done at an angle. That's what's best to do when it is raining. If it's not raining, then obviously you can do over the top through balls all you like. And then Peter Crouch puts it behind Van der Vaart there, so obviously he's not going to get the shot off, but it would have been. I just done it too hard. If you try to do a through ball in that situation, it's going to go towards the goalkeeper, which you don't want. So you just need to time your passing right, which obviously I didn't do there. And I tried to do a nice long ranger, but good save from the goalkeeper. But long rangers are pretty much hard to come by in this game. So yeah, we're moving on. We're in the 68th minute now. It's 2-1 to me. And you see, Peter Crouch, not the fastest guy, but he's certainly got a bit of strength, and he's taken me out. And I'm not the greatest free kick taker. And as you can see there, he hits the wall, goes out for a corner, and the corner just leads to pretty much nothing. Crossing in this game, I just could not get the hang of it. I don't know if it's because it was in the rain or I'm still getting used to FIFA 11, but I was expecting to do far more with my crossing, but I couldn't do it there. And then Gomez, long ball long ball throw to Defoe, and Defoe, I just get him to run because I see that he's only got 2 defenders, so I can pretty much handle that, and he doesn't actually pressure me, which is a mistake from him. And then I put it coolly into the left hand corner, and you can see that it curls really well, and it's a great goal. As you can see here, look at that curl, lovely goal that is. Keeper had no chance. But yeah, the 2D or 3D map, whichever one you want to have, If you haven't got it, put it on, because without that I wouldn't have seen Defoe in that position. I wouldn't have known to pass it to him. So it's like it's probably one of the most important things you can have on the FIFA game, because it just lets you know where your players are. And I nearly get made to pay there because I didn't see him taking the. I forgot about him taking the corner. But yeah, as I was saying, the 3D 2D map, you can plan your moves with that because you can see where the players are running. And I always look at it, and sometimes it's to my disadvantage because I look at it too much and I end up running into another player. But this is his proper only meaningful attack. He gets the ball, slides it across, and as you can see there, I actually ran towards the player that he was going to pass it to rather than to the ball. And that's just because if you run to the ball, he is going to slide it across, and then he's basically going to have an open goal to aim at. So always run towards the person he's going to pass it to, because 89% of the time, if you do that, he will try and pass it across instead of trying to do the shot himself. So that's sort of a bit of a tips video. Hope you enjoyed it. Comment, rate, subscribe, and as always, I'll catch you in the next video.